Okay, so let's do some more problems involving slope-intercept form. This time I'm going to start out where I'm not given the equation in slope-intercept form, but I have to solve it for y. And we've actually done this before, but let's see how it works here. I need to move the 5x over, so I will subtract 5x from both sides. And I bring down the 10y. And then 30 minus 5x, you actually cannot combine those because one has an x and one doesn't. So you leave negative 5x plus 30. You just leave it that way. And then to get the y completely by itself, I divide everything by negative 10. So I get y equal to negative 5x over 10 plus 30 over 10. And then I can reduce and get y equal negative 1/2 x plus 3. So I will start here on y and make sure you're starting on y. And because this is a negative 1, I will actually move down 1, but I will move right 2. So we start at 3 on y, and we move down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, and then you can reverse it and go the other direction, but only after you've done several points to the right, just to make sure you get it correct. And there is your line. Okay, so let's do another one here. I have a negative 4x, so I will add 4x to both sides. So I get negative 2y equals, okay, now the 4x and the 8 should not be combined, so you just keep the 4x in front, keep them separate, and then I will divide everything by negative 2. So I get y equals, well, 4x divided by negative 2 plus 8 divided by negative 2. And if I reduce that, I get, let's see, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2x, and then 8 divided by negative 2 is minus 4. So I will start at negative 4, and if I write this over 1, I will know to go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, and after I've done a couple in that direction, I can reverse it and go in the other direction a little bit, and then connect the dots. And that's all there is to it. Okay, let's do one more. I just got a reminder from Google Calendar. It's Charles Schultz's birthday tomorrow. He's the guy that made Charlie Brown. I don't know why I always have that on Google Calendar, but I have that saved on Google Calendar. So anyhow, you know, guy that made Charlie Brown, it was his birthday today. So go out and buy a birthday cake and enjoy some cake with Charlie Brown on it, maybe. I don't know. But anyhow, let's get rid of this x by adding x to both sides. I get negative 4y equals, okay, you leave the x in front, and you have plus 8. And I'm going to put a 1 in front of that x. And then if I divide everything by negative 4, I get y equals, well, 1 divided by negative 4, I'm going to move the negative out in front and get negative 1/4 x. And 8 divided by negative 4 is negative 2. So I start at negative 2, and because I've got a negative in front of the slope, I move down 1, right 4, down 1, right 4, and then I can reverse it. Now that I've done a couple, I can go up 1 and left 4, and then connect those dots. And then the last one, I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides and get negative 9y equals negative 5x plus 45. You know, notice that I put the 5x first, but it had a negative in front, so I kept the negative with the 5. And then if I divide everything by negative 9, I get y equals, well, negative 5x over negative 9. Plus 45 over negative 9. And here the negatives cancel, I just get 5/9 x. And here 45 divided by negative 9 is negative 5. So I'm going to start at negative 5, and I'm going to go up 5, right 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't really have room to do that a second time, so hopefully I counted well the first time. And there is my graph. So solve for y, start at the y-intercept, and then move up and over or move down and over depending on whether you have a negative slope. And I'll talk to you later. Happy birthday, Charlie Brown.